Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Violet GoLocke. Last we left off, we had conquered the Montanevera gym and made our way for Alfornada, the Psychic-type gym. It's kind of in the bottom left of the map, kind of like in the southeast corner. We haven't, like, really explored it yet, other than kind of for the bug gym. So it's kind of cool to be back on this side of the map. We're in the middle of a cave right now. I do remember that, where we tucked away in a little crevice to say bye. So our current team, we're not fully healed right now, but that's fine. I think we're going to be able to get out of this cave pretty soon. As soon as we're able to find a way back up, we jump down to fight a trainer. And speaking of trainer, it looks like there's another one over there we'll take on. Another one down there. I gotta stop looking around or I'm going to just keep seeing people. This little Slandit jumping at us, of course. He's got a little smug look on his face. Trying to stop our Dragonair in its tracks. Let's run up and grab this held item. I keep calling them held items. They're just items. Gotta remember Pokemon types. That's a good idea, I'll tell you what. Pokemon types are so complicated, don't you think? Honestly, that's a good, like, I've heard arguments about the type chart being too difficult to remember, but I just, oh, that's a fairy type. I just, like, have been playing Pokemon for so much of my life that I don't really put effort towards remembering it anymore, if that makes sense. Like, I just do. And I've heard a lot of people saying that that's not normal. And, like, yeah, I know for the most part, people don't have the whole type chart memorized. And even I misremember some interactions. Like, I mean, last episode, I used a fighting move on a Fortress, expecting it to be super effective, despite the fact that Bug does resist fighting. Okay, it's going to hit with a Side Beam. That's okay. But a lot of them make sense. Like Ghost right now, like right here, being good against Psychic. It's because Psychic is meant to represent, like, the mind. And one of the biggest common fears is Ghost. So Ghost beats Psychic. Gardevoir being another psychic fairy Pokemon, we should just stay in and just Rage Fist. This thing will be fine. But a lot of stuff like that, like, I feel like makes sense. So truthfully, I don't think the type chart needs to be simplified or anything. I don't think it needs to be, like, readily available. Obviously, this game does more to make type effectiveness easier by kind of showing you what's super effective when you go to select a move anyway. So it's not a big deal. Okay, let's take out Gardevoir there. Very nice. Get a nice bit of experience in that. Yeah, Fracture is able to level up 43. Very nice. Not complicated for you, huh? I was just explaining how it wasn't, so I guess they were listening in. Let's jump down here. There's another trainer we saw. We'll take them out for a little bit of experience. I don't think we fought this trainer yet. Nope. We'll grab that item up there, too. There's a Salazzle up there. Very cool. Salazzle's normally pretty rare. Only female Slanded evolve into Salazzle, so... Would you be so kind as to battle me as, like, celebration for reaching Alfornada? We're definitely not there yet. We have to get out of this cave first. Alexis, the student. Their hair's kind of cool looking. They're going to have a Rabsca. Rabsca being a new Pokemon. I believe it's Psychic Bug, which is an interesting type. Looks like our Dragonair is up on the rock there. It's kind of cool. We'll hit this thing with a Dragon Rush, and it should go down pretty quick, assuming we hit it. Rabsca does have access to an interesting move known as Revival Blessing. Revival Blessing is the only move... Ooh, that did a lot. With 1 power point. But what it's able to do is, if a Pokemon on your team has fainted and you use Revival Blessing, it'll bring them back to life without having to use a Revive or anything. Obviously, it's a pretty good move. It's not useful at all in an Nuzlocke, because if a Pokemon faints, we can't use it anymore. But in competitive, that could see some good use. Wait, this is an Alfornada? No, it's not. I was just saying it was not. Let's heal up our Dragonair. I almost said Dragapult. Taking quite a bit of damage, so we'll grab this item, and then there was another one up by that Salazzle I saw. It's kind of guarding it. Like I was saying, that Salazzle being a normally pretty rare Pokemon, it's kind of cool. If you need one for your Pokedex or just want one for your team, here's the place to go. This little Alfornada Cave, I believe it's called. Otherwise, you got to look around for a female Salandit, which can be kind of hard to find. They are very uncommon. I think spawning only like 12% of the time when a Salandit spawns. So maybe head here and check that out if you really would love a Salazzle on your team. Salazzle is a pretty cool Pokemon, being Fire Poison. I think it's a unique typing other than... No, I think that's the only Fire Poison type. And, of course, Fire Poison it's 4 times weak to Ground, which is a little bad because Ground's a pretty prevalent type. Salazzle does also have a cool ability called Corrosion, which means it can poison Steel and Poison types, which you normally cannot do. I think there's another trainer. How does today's weather look? We're in a cave. I don't really know. I'll tell you why I'm so worried about the weather. Please. I can't really tell you how the weather's looking right now, though. We are in the middle of a cave, hiker Daniela, so she gets out of her Powdon. Powdon being a ground Pokemon, or Aqua Tail, should do this thing pretty easily. It is very bulky, so I'm expecting us to have to hit it probably twice. Scroll down Aqua Tail, and bam. There we go, yeah. Just basically exactly half. It's going to use Roar on us, so we're not going to get to use Aqua Tail again. We're going to send in a different Pokemon. What is it going to be? Honestly, most of our Pokemon counter Hippowdon, so I'm not super worried. If I had to guess, I'm going to say Cacturn. Nope, a Moongus. That's fine, too. I believe we have Giga Drain, do we not? So we're going to be able to even get that Sandstorm damage back. We get the leftover little bit of healing. Very nice. It's our first time getting to use this Amoonguss. We sent it out in a fight once as a Foongus, but that was just to gain some experience. Giga Drain able to knock out the Hippowdon. Very nice. And probably will fully heal us, honestly. I think we are full healed, though, are we not? Very nice. We'll take a little bit of Sandstorm damage. It's a little... It's whatever. Then we'll get the leftover healing. I don't think... Will that heal us back up to full? I think it will. I think Sandstorm and leftovers perfectly will counteract each other, which is kind of cool. Got Lycanroc next. We'll stay in for this. A Giga Drain should be able to take out this Lycanroc, so it's not a big deal. Lycanroc being a pure rock-type Pokemon, so Giga Drain is super effective. We have seen Lycanroc before, so it's not any new information. It's not going to knock it out immediately. It's going to roar us, of course. But that's probably because Sandstorm actually boosts the special defense of Rock, Steel, and Ground types. So assuming Sandstorm wasn't up, that probably would have done quite a bit of damage, if not knocked it out. Our Fracture is going to get dragged out now. That's fine. We should be able to finish off the Fracture. Fracture being a pretty strong Pokemon, so take a little bit of Sandstorm damage, but not a super large amount. I think Dragon Claw is our best bet. Probably able to knock it out, I would think. Yep, perfect. Just get some experience on Fracture there, too, with our Lucky Egg, which is very nice. Yeah, look at that. We almost got 3,500 experience on Fracture there. Sandstorms are weather, too, you know. I swear they are. I mean, absolutely they are. That's not even a question. Let's continue on. It was a fun little fight. We got to use our Moongus for the first real time, which is nice. Ooh, that's nice and bright. Making me squint, like, actually. Here we are. We got another trainer, but there's Alfornada right up there. So as soon as we fight this trainer, I think this is our last big roadblock before we get to the new town. I built up these muscles by many trips to the gym. My brilliant brawn will surely lead me to victory. Surely, right? Like, I'm not going to sweep you with my Dragonair Azon the Courier. He's going to have a Revavroom, so I'm actually not going to sweep him with my Dragonair. Revavroom being a Steel Poison type. We've seen our fair share of Revavroom through Team Star. I think I'm actually just going to Aqua Tail it. Maybe we can take it out with our Dragonair. Although that Screech is a little scary, I think I'm going to switch out of this just to be safe. Our defense being -2 is obviously pretty scary. Aqua Tail, not enough to knock it out with 2 hits anyway, so. Alright, -2 defense. I think we're just going to go... Ooh, Annihilape's low on health, though. I think we're going to go into our Fracture, honestly. Although Moongus is a pretty safe option, too. We just can't do damage, so maybe not. I think I'm going to go into Fracture, just to be safe. Our Annihilape's a little low, and I hate to lose our Annihilape. I don't think we're losing a Pokemon here, but Revavroom has given us some trouble before, so I'm going to be a little safe with it. Going to be able to break the mold. To use Screech again, so our defense is at -2 on this Pokemon as well, which is a little scary, but I'm a little less worried. I think we're just going to press Crunch and hopefully be able to knock it out. It's going to Poison Jab us. How much is that going to do? Oh, we lived on 9. Oh, no. Oh, no. Do we die to poison damage? How much does poison do? Hopefully not 9. Okay, just like that, we lose our Fracture that I was super excited to use. Man, if only we didn't get poisoned. I feel like we go into Annihilate now. Dang, dude. Losing to poison damage is so frustrating. We're just gonna Zombie Tantrum. If we didn't get poisoned, we would have been fine there. Poison was like a 10% chance maybe on Poison Jab. That's really frustrating. That's alright though. We have a lot of Pokemon we can fill in that slot with. Got a nice little level up there. Mike is learning Outrage. That's a great Dragon type move. I think I'm gonna get rid of Cross Chop for it. I think we're just gonna. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Losing a Dragon type and getting a Dragon type move is kind of funny. And Rachel's learning Rage Power. That's not super useful to us, so we're just gonna forget about that. Man, losing Haxorus is so frustrating there. My massive musculature misled me. Lots of M's there. Man, okay, well, let's head over to the city, and then we'll throw our Fracture in the box. Getting the Lucky Egg, of course, that's a very good held item. Let's put that in our bag and take Fracture, and we'll throw it in the RIP box. Now we're up to what, 9? Of course, we've lost so many good Pokemon now. I don't know who I want to throw on the team quite yet. I think we get our encounter first. We got to go see the gym. But once we do that, we'll heal up first, and then we go get our encounter, and then maybe our next Pokemon will be something that goes on our team. So who knows? It's a good little it's a fun little thing. Obviously, if it's not great, we can just turn around and like pick something from our box anyway. It's not a big deal. Let's get all healed up though, and then head over see if we can get our eyes on the gym. Looks like there's a gym league staff or a league staffer there trying to talk to us. I do see the gym though. It's right up here. Let's walk on right up to it so that there's no doubts that we were able to get our next encounter. And let's run back out into the grass immediately. We have our Dragonair in the front, I believe, so we can catch something with our Thunder Wave. As soon as a Pokemon will spawn, I don't see anything. It's a little weird. There's nothing spawning. Maybe I'm not far enough from the town yet? Oh, there's a Gothita over there. There's some of this guy too, a Bombardier. What's that right there, though? Really close to us? Looks like a Sinistea? Whoa, Bombardier's attacking us. I kind of want to do the Sinistea. I feel like it's going to be easy. Let's take care of it. Level 41's a little scary. That Bombardier is really aggressive towards us. There we go. We're going to Thunder Wave this thing real quick. And then try to catch it real quick. Hopefully, whatever we get in return for the Sinistea is worth the risk of trying to catch such a high-level Pokemon. I'm just now recognizing, too, that losing our Fracture means we no longer have Crunch. That's absolutely very upsetting. We're just going to Ultra Ball. This is a high-level Pokemon, so might as well. We also did not catch it off guard, so hopefully catch it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope. I almost celebrated already. It's going to hit us with a Sucker Punch. That's not going to do anything. We did not attack, so just going to throw another Ultra Ball at it. Hopefully this one will catch it. I don't want to risk weakening it because we might then lose our encounter. Oh, but maybe I do weaken it. Maybe I hit it with like a Thunderbolt. I don't think that'll knock it out. Yeah, I'm going to try that. Our Thunderbolt doesn't hit super hard, so I don't think this will knock it out. Okay, at half health, that's fine. We can't do another, but I think at this range we can definitely Ultra Ball it just fine, so. There we go. Ultra Ball. Throw that. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Got that Sinistea. Love to see that. Then we'll go throw that in our box and get our next encounter. Man, losing Fracture really stinks. At least now we're down to one Dragon type, so it's not a big deal. We were overdoing it a little bit with 2 Pseudo Legend Dragon types, so that's all right. Let's go on into the town. So I think we'll take us to like a little Cyclozar station here. We'll park our Miraidon on here as we go into the gym. I kind of want to get it lined up well. Hold on. There we go. That's pretty good. And we'll head to the boxes and grab our Sinistea. He was in our party. I didn't see him. I will throw him in box 32. And with that being said, our next encounter in the Pokemon Violet GoLocke is a Croagunk. Interesting encounter. Poison type fighting, or poison and fighting type, Terror type poison. Dry Skin has his ability. It's pretty good. It looks like it's neutral nature, serious for those that are wondering. Definitely an interesting Pokemon. I think I'm just gonna like Gunk. Gunk the Croagunk is a okay name. It's level 12. It's honestly an okay Pokemon. It's a little low right now, though, so I don't think it's going to be on the team immediately. We do still have to find a spot to fill. Ooh. I feel like Venonat. It's a high level right now, and I feel like it fills kind of a void that we don't have right now. Because we don't have any, like, bug Pokemon. Or, we do have Poison in Amoonguss, but I feel like Venomoth could be kind of useful. So we're going to give this little Venonat we need after the Water Gym Leader the Lucky Egg real quick. Where we gotta find it real quick. Picked up quite a few items. Wow. Give it the Lucky Egg, like I was saying. Just so it can kind of catch up with the rest of our team. Let's head on in and check the gym test, though. That's what we're here to do. See what this gym's got going for us. Obviously, if we can get this Venonat evolved, it might be kind of useful in this gym. This gym being Psychic type. So, how's up, buddy Nimona? Hey, I heard the good news. Congrats on gym badge number 6. Not even a tenth of the trainers who take on the gyms get this far, you know. But I'm surprised that you made it. Or I'm not surprised that you made it. I just knew there was a reason you caught my eye. Thanks. I'm happy to hear that. Oh, please. I should be the one thanking you. Anyway, I bet you could use a little warming up before you take on the gym, huh? Come on, you know the drill by now. I mean, sure, I'm down for a battle. With our new little Venonat on our team, he could definitely use some experience. I'm always down for a battle. Even though last time you took down, what was it, our Talonflame, which is a little upsetting. Tashan, here's our battle court for today. Okay, right. It's always important to check out what environment your Pokemon will be battling in. But I feel like it can have these teensy effects on your Pokemon's balance and stuff, you know? Anyways, sorry I sort of dragged you here, but a little pre-gym warming up should do you good. Now come on, Max. Let's have us a fruitful battle. Sounds good. I'd love to. Hopefully our Pokemon are able to survive this. I would hate to lose any more good counters for this gym. You're challenged by Pokemon Trainer Nimona. She's going to send out a Lycanroc first, Lycanroc we've seen many times before. I think we saw it literally earlier this episode. We're going to Aqua Tail this thing and it should go down pretty quick. Show me the battle skills that got you 6 badges. That was the plan. There we go. Aqua Tail. So use Rock Slide's can outspeed us. Do a little bit of damage. Ooh, over half. Please don't flinch. Please hit. Very nice. When it lived on like 1 HP. That stung, but you're not the only one who can hit hard when it counts. Obviously, you took us out pretty hard with that Rock Slide. I think I'm gonna switch into maybe our Moongus here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And then I get to start pressing Giga Drain. Amoonguss should eat this Rock Slide pretty well. I'm surprised by how much damage that did. Wow. I'm going to take a look at this Lycanroc's level. I hope we're not somewhere we're not supposed to be right now. Oh, that does so much damage. How? How's she hitting so hard? Gonna heal up a little bit with leftovers, which is nice, but it is level 42. So it's right around where we are. What the heck? It's gonna okay, that's nice. Sand attacking us is totally fine. We're not gonna take any extra damage. Hopefully this Giga Drain hits though. It does. Very nice. Okay, now moving on to her second Pokemon. I think it said she had 4. We're up to 99 health. Very nice. Love to see that. Lycanroc goes down. Give it a big scream, Amoonguss. Leveled up Dragonair there too. Dragonair is now learning the move Safeguard. We're not learning that. It's completely useless to us. Gonna heal a little bit more with leftovers just in case. Love to see that. Sliggoo is next. Sliggoo we've seen quite a few times. Sliggoo being a, what's it called? A dragon Pokemon. So we're going to swap in our fairy type Azumarill here. Very, very strong Azumarill, so we should totally be fine. There we go. We're just going to press Draining Kiss on this thing a few times and it should go down pretty quick. There's that Sliggoo. And then Draining Kiss. Looks like we're going to use it like 3 times. That's totally fine. I don't think this thing can really do much to us. Yeah, like Water Pulse, that's not going to do anything to our Azumarill. Unless we get confused, then it might be a tiny bit of an issue. Looks like we're fine for now, at least. Another Draining Kiss, and then one more should take out the Sliggoo. It might fully heal us, too. Very nice. It's going to Water Pulse us. Just don't confuse again, please. Come on. Nice. Okay, so we got away with no confusion. We're going to be able to take out the Sliggoo. She's going to have 2 more Pokemon, one of them obviously being the Quaquaval that took out our Talonflame. So let's be ready for that. I think this time our best bet will actually be this Azumarill. I don't think Quaquaval has really anything that can hit Azumarill hard. There we go, get a nice bit of experience on everybody. Palmet. We've seen Palmet many times before. Palmet being a, what's it called? Electric fighting Pokemon. We should totally be fine. We've seen this Palmet totally grow. I think this is the first Pokemon we saw terrestrialize ever on our journey, so. Here it is. Very nice. Palmet also actually gets the move Revival Blessing. I spoke about that a little bit earlier in this episode, so it's kind of cool to see another Pokemon that gets it. I believe those are the only 2 Pokemon that get it too, which is a little interesting. Palmet goes down. Nice, got levels on quite a few people. Quaquaval next. I think I'm honestly... I think the safest option is to switch into Azumarill right now. But then we might be here for a while. So I think I'm actually going to stay in with Annihilate and just Rage Fist. Creating attacks on the brink of winning or losing gives me chills. Let's see who gets the win. I feel like our Rage Fist, it won't knock it out 1 hit, definitely not. But I think we'll be fine, and it can only, like... There's no point in us terrestrializing. Let's just Rage Fist. Yeah. Here comes the fun part. Time to make this Terra Orb shine. If it does do a lot of damage, we can switch into our Azumarill, and our Azumarill can take Water-type hits like nobody else, and I'm almost 100% sure it's going to be using Water-type attacks. Fighting attacks obviously don't hit our Annihilate, so it'd be weird if no one locked one in. There we go, Terra Quaquaval, always a little intimidating to see. We do have speed too with the Rage Fist, which is very nice. Our Annihilate being very high level obviously helps there. It will do a little under half, assuming it hits us, we might be able to knock it out next turn. Get ready, this move is going to hit with the force of all my training. Hopefully that's not a whole lot. Aqua Step, okay. It's Terra boosted. Please don't do a whole lot. I'm super nervous. Even less than half. We're totally fine. Even with that extra speed boost, I don't think there's anything she can throw at us. And obviously our Rage Fist is going to get powered up. Another Aqua Step, as long as it doesn't crit, we should be fine. Obviously famous last words there, but please don't die, Annihilate. Okay, we're totally fine. And now we've been hit twice. Our Rage Fist is going to be super boosted. And the Squawble is about to be put in the ground. This Rage Fist is hitting. She's hitting us with the force of her treading, or hitting her with the force of a truck. So there goes Squawble. Busting open his Terracris. We didn't even need to Terrasilize for that battle, which is very nice. Lots of experience in everybody, including our little Venonat. Good job, Nimona. Good game. I knew I was right to believe in you. Got a nice chunk of prize money there. Very nice. I knew it. I thought our Venonat was going to evolve. So we're about to get our little Venomoth. We just put Venonat on the team. And now we're already getting its evolution. Venomoth, we've seen this Pokemon many times before. It's kind of cool to have her out now. So I think it's the first time I've really used a Venomoth too, which is kind of exciting. Add it to the Pokedex. We'll slot it on in. Very nice. So I'm going to move Air Slash, a fantastic flying move. We're definitely going to learn that. Especially considering its special attack is so high compared to its physical attack. It knows really good moves, honestly. I think I'm going to get rid of Stun Spore. This is a really good Pokemon. There we go. Forgot Stun Spore and learn Air Slash. Love to see that. I could definitely, maybe not for this gym since it's part Poison type, but I could definitely see that being good on the team. That's an L for me. Man, you've gotten so good. I think that should be enough of a warm-up. And your Pokemon should be all set now. Here, take these as thanks for the battle. Got 3 max potions. Very nice. There's just 2 gyms remaining. Then all that'll be left is try out to be a champion. Give it all you got. Now let's get you back to the gym lobby. Sounds good. That Venomoth could definitely be a pretty good asset to our team later on. So I'm definitely excited about that. Obviously, again, probably not for this gym. Are we fully healed? We are. Let's talk to the gym staffer. We might as well take on the gym test real quick. Welcome to the Alfornada gym. Let me rescue you as a challenger. Your name is Max, yes? It definitely is. Great. Now, in order to face the gym leader Tulip, you'll first need to pass the gym test. Here at the Alfornada gym, that means working up a sweat with a special kind of exercise. I'm talking about the emotional spectrum practice created by Tulip herself, of course. Complete it and you pass the test. The woman wearing the black tracksuit in the practice area will explain the rules to you. Just turn left after leaving the gym and you'll find the practice area right next door. Now get out there and have fun. Sounds good. I might as well make my way over there real quick. Although, looking at the time, the episode is starting to run a little bit long. So I think we're going to walk on over there, but I don't think we're going to talk to her just yet. I think we're going to have to save that for next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. We got our encounter. I think we made our way to Alfornada this episode. Unfortunately, lost our fracture, which is a little upsetting, but then picked up our new Venomoth, or not necessarily new, but our teammate Venomoth, which I'm very excited to get to use. And knows some great moves, and I'm very excited for that. Next episode, we're going to take on the gym test and probably even the gym leader, so make sure to tune in if you want to see that. That being said, though, thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and have a good day.